Okay guys, so moving on with this Amazon PPC series, we're gonna take a look at this PPC strategy that I like to do, which is called big budget, small bids. So basically, normally when we start a campaign, we start, well, what I recommend actually, and what most people recommend and what most people do is that to start with a low budget, okay, around $10 budget, $20 budget per campaign. But in this case, we will talk about the complete opposite, okay? We're gonna have a big budget and small bids. Okay, so this is pretty much the opposite thing. We're not gonna talk about we're not going to talk about that. What we're gonna do is something different. So the strategy of this campaign is that we're gonna have a campaign with a massive budget, $100, $200, and very small bids. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna have a big budget, $100, $200, $300, and with really extremely really small bids, 5 cents, 30 cents. This is what we are gonna look for. The reason of this is because let's say that you start out with a 20 cents bid and your budget is $200. You will not spend the whole $200 because you will not get that many impressions, okay? So what you're gonna do is increase your bid until you hit the sweet spot. So maybe you start out with a 20 cents bid, but you find out that there's a sweet spot of 80 cents. Because remember that the sweet spot is always changing because, it's human beings clicking on the ads, okay? They're not robots. So their behavior is never the same. So you should adjust, you should be able to adjust the change, just get used to it, okay? So this is what pretty much it's gonna look like. We're gonna start with a bid of 20 cents. And we can play around, we can find the sweet spot after playing around for a while, all the way up to maybe 80 cents-ish, okay? The idea is not to have a 95 cents, a dollar, $2 bid, because, well, remember that, the whole idea of this is to have small bids. So the science behind this is that Amazon will look at a big budget campaign and be like, okay, so if this guy is bidding $1, let's say with a $20 budget, just like everyone does, right? Most people launch campaigns with a low budget, like around $10, $20, and with a 90 cent $1 bid. And Amazon will always prefer a campaign that's willing to spend more money. And if we have a good product, we shouldn't be afraid of doing something like this, okay? We shouldn't be afraid of having a $200, $300 campaign because, okay, you are not gonna run out of the $200, okay? You're not gonna burning. Most likely, you will just not burn all that budget. So this is pretty much how Amazon looks at this. Okay? So let's say that we have a campaign with a bid of $1 and then we have a budget of $200. So that means that this campaign can get up to 200 clicks, okay? So that means up to $200. Amazon is always going to prefer this, this bid and this kind of budget than something like this, okay? $1 bid and then a $20 budget. Why? Because Amazon is gonna be like, okay, this guy, that means that, okay, this campaign means that I'm just gonna get 20 clicks. I can get up to 20 clicks. This is how Amazon thinks, okay? I'm just gonna get 20 clicks. Then if we launch this campaign, if we promote this campaign even way more than this one, that means that we're gonna have 200 clicks. So more money for us, more money for Amazon, okay? Because guys, remember that Amazon is not our friend, okay? What Amazon wants to do is make money. So, and if we can help them make money, then Amazon is gonna recommend our product even more and more. So this is pretty much how Amazon looks. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this, but you can always go back to this lesson. This is pretty much how Amazon looks at this campaign stuff, okay? They're always gonna prefer a campaign that's willing to get more clicks, or in other words, spend more money than just a regular $20 budget campaign with a $1 bid on the side. So we're gonna go to Amazon and okay, let's say that this is my competition, okay? This is my competitor and this is my product, okay? Let's just guess that this is my product. My competitor is launching this kind of campaign, okay? He's got a $200 budget on this campaign with a $1 bid, okay? So that means that this campaign, like this guy, can get up to 200 clicks, okay? Just like I explained before. And let's say that this is me having a $20 budget with a $1 bid. That means that I can get up to 20 clicks, and Amazon doesn't like that if they compare it to a campaign that's willing to spend more. So what you're gonna do is that, I mean, you really don't want to go crazy with this. All you want to do is launch this kind of campaign and look for your sweet spot, okay? Start with a maybe $100 budget would be way more than enough, and with a 5-cent bid. Plus, something that I didn't mention is that, let's say that you're running a 5-cent bid campaign, and someone clicks on your product because they thought it was cool or whatever, they thought, and they buy. Your ACOS will be like around 2%, 1%, something like that. It would be a really great ACOS, okay? So in the worst case scenario, you're not gonna get any sale, but at the same time, you're gonna get a lot of exposure, okay? So you can have up to 200 clicks, just like in this example, in this case. And in the best scenario, someone's gonna click, you're gonna spend maybe 40, 30, 60 cents, and they're gonna buy you, and your ACOS will be extremely crazy low. So if you guys have any questions about this, join our Wednesday coaching calls where we talk about mainly Amazon PPC. But if you want to talk about a different topic that has nothing to do with Amazon PPC, you're more than welcome to join in the Wednesday calls, and see you in the next video.